And those 6 steps of simple machines are level, England plane, wedge, screw, wheel and axle, and that of pulley. Welcome back. Today we will talk on a very important topic from general science, and this topic is basically on machine. So as we all know, machine is anything that makes it work easier for you, and machines are grouped into major 4, but out of this 4 we will look at only simple machine. So the 4 types of machine, they are simple machine, compound machine, they are complex machine, compound, complex machine. But in today's lecture we will focus on simple machine. Now, simple machines are machines that have only 1 or 2 parts. Example of simple machines: knife, they are cutlass, hook, arch, and so many of them. Now, simple machines are grouped into 6 major types. So these 6 types of simple machine will briefly be highlighted upon, and we will also talk a little bit on level and try to go a little bit deep and understand the basis of how level works. And so the first step of simple machine is level. Now, level is a bar or arm that is free to turn at a fixed point when an effort force is applied. There are 3 classes of level, and those 3 classes of level are known as the first class, the second class level, and that of the third class level. Now, these classes of level are based on the position of the effort force, a resistive force, and that of fulcrum. Now, what is effort force? Effort force is a force applied to move an object. So the force we want to apply to take an object from one place to another is referred to as effort force. And the force you normally use to either draw water, take food into your mouth, or take object from one location to the next is known as effort force. Now, resisting force is the force of an object to be removed. And of course, fulcrum is the point at which the level turn. So in case of a seesaw, you have a rope and then something that normally serves as a shelf for sitting in. And so as you move left and right, the rope which is connected to a bar starts to move. And so the point at which that particular rope turn is what we refer to as the fulcrum. And so level, like we said, is a bar or arm that is free to turn at a fixed point when an effort force is applied. And remember, level has 3 classes, and those 3 classes are the first class level, second class level, and third class level. And these 3 classes of level are based on 3 major forces. And those 3 major forces are effort force, resistance force, and fulcrum. Now, let's look at England plane. England plane is another type of simple machine. An England plane is a type of simple machine that has a flat surface with one end higher than another. Now, another type of simple machine is wedge. Wedge is a simple machine that is used to tear object apart. Now, example of this type of simple machine is knife. Now, knife is normally responsible to tear object apart. Another example of a wedge is also a blade, razor blade. And razor blade is also used to tear object apart. Another example of a wedge is the head of an axe. The head of an axe, of course, is also used to tear object apart. Now, another type of simple machine is screw. So screw is a simple machine that is used to be driven in the hole of an object to hold them together. So screw is normally used to stick an object together. An example of a screw is a nail. So nail is normally used to hold planks together. Another example of screw is bolt. So bolt is also used to hold objects together. Now screw normally rotate, and as a screw rotates, it causes a motion. And of course, motion is anything that causes an object to move. So screw is normally used to hold objects together, and they are normally driven into a hole of an object in order to hold them together. Now wheel and axle is another type of simple machine, and of course wheel and axle is a simple machine that has a wheel joined to a center post. So example of a wheel and an axle is a wheelbarrow. So wheelbarrow has a wheel, and those wheels are joined to a center post. Another example is the ring of a motorbike or motorcycle, and those are all examples of a wheel and axle. And of course, the last type of simple machine is pulley, and pulley is a simple machine that has a rope that is being wrapped around a wheel. And good example of a pulley is a flagpole. So these are types of simple machine. And for a quick overview, machines are anything that makes it work easier for you, and machines are categorized into major four, but then we discuss only one, which is simple machines. And simple machines are machines that have only one or two parts. And on a simple machine, we have 6 steps, and those 6 steps are level, they are incline plane, they are wedge, they are screw, wheel and axle, and that of pulley. And level, like we said, is a bar or arm that is free to turn at a fixed point when an effort force is applied. And level has 3 major classes, which was discussed previously. Thank you so much for watching, and keep following.